Good afternoon, Pokésports, and welcome to another VGC Battle Stadium Series 7 video, bringing you a KABUTOPS team. Now, we have a little bit of a rock week for me, because I have a lot of rock Pokemon that are going to be debuting here on the channel. At least my videos are going to have rock Pokemon. So we're going to start off with KABUTOPS, one of my favorite Gen 1 designs. Sadly, it has never really been one of the best Pokemon in the world, but it's been improved, I guess, in a sense, because now you have Dynamax, which you can help make this Pokemon a little bit better. Now, this team was completely stolen from Twitter. It's actually ESA_Green's team. He used this team to get to the second round of the Central American Pokemon League or whatever. I'm super excited, and thank you so much for the team, by the way. I'll leave a link to his Twitter down below in the description. I'm excited because this team has a lot of Pokemon that I've showcased here on this channel, and also has a lot of Pokemon that I haven't really paid attention to. KABUTOPS, I paid no attention to, so that's why I'm a little bit excited to use it. Assault Vest Regice, I have the utmost respect for. Spectrier, Stakataka, utmost respect for. I've never used Clefable, but hey, it's time to try it out. And I haven't used Pelipper this season, and I remember getting one-shot by it. So I have respect for Pelipper. Anyway, if you guys are excited to go ahead and see what KABUTOPS can do, let's go ahead and leave this video a like just for some more fun Pokemon. If you guys want a little bit of a taste of what we have coming up in the week, we have Omastar, we have Aerodactyl, we have Aggron. So subscribe so you don't miss those videos. Anyway, let's get on to these battles. Okay, double Reggie team with Regieleki and Regirock. Also a little bit of a Trick Room package there with P2. We got the Fini for the Water and Fire core. And then we have the Moltres, probably Weakness Policy, and Threatening and Scary. I think against this team, Rain is the way to go, but I am so afraid of this Aleki. Like, Aleki is a severe threat to my team. So what should I actually do here? I feel like I definitely want Stakataka, but not as a lead. Stakataka is just good overall because there's no fighting types on my opponent's side of the field, so it could help us out. Let's actually go KABUTOPS. Yeah, Spectrier here is also not a very good option. Just in general. I mean, it would help us a little bit with the Aleki. But I think we could do KABUTOPS and Regice with Pelipper and then Stack in the back. And we'll see how that goes. That way we're kind of covered for most scenarios. I mean, we could also just like set Trick Room on first turn, but then our KABUTOPS isn't allowed to do KABUTOPS things, which would be a little bit sad. So let's see what Cortex leads with, and then we'll make a decision from there. Oh, I'm so terrified. It's going to be a hard battle. It's going to be a very hard battle. Why does he look exactly like me? Anyway, Porygon 2 and Aleki as the lead. So right away, we're not actually able to deal with a Trick Room first turn, which is a little sad. Some good news is, I know that I can outspeed this Aleki if I hard swap my, I think that's exactly what I'll do. Maybe I shouldn't burn a Dynamax here, though, right? Especially if they're going to Trick Room, I shouldn't burn Dynamax there. So what we'll do there is maybe just commit to a Liquidation onto the Aleki. Will that KO? I don't feel like it will. That's why I want to max Quake. I'll just Liquidation onto Aleki and go for the Pelipper switch in. And hope that a Liquidation is enough to KO the Aleki. And hope that the Aleki doesn't even have a Focus Sash. Even though now that I'm looking at his team, Aleki definitely has Focus Sash there. Please be Light Clay. Problem is, if it's Light Clay, then it's tanky. So, like, either way, I lose. Alright, anyway, Liquidation. Bam! Show me the KO. Yes! Yes! KABUTOPS. He Trick Rooms. Fine, we have Staka. Problem is, KABUTOPS is no longer a purpose here. Like, it serves little to no purpose on the field right now. Especially if he swaps in the Incin there. The Fini, okay. Just as bad. Maybe not terrible, though. I don't know if I want to hard swap a Staka in here right now. Like, that's a little bit awkward. I think I'm just going to settle for the Regice, because at least Regice has Thunderbolt and stuff. And then while we're here, we could just fire off some Hurricanes into the Fini. It still should do a lot of damage. I have no idea what the Pelipper spread is. There will be a link down below to the spread. But I feel like this will still do around 30 to 40%, which is still good enough for me. Unless they Dynamax the Fini. Okay, Tom. Never mind. It is an incredible thing that I did not bring in my stack attacker yet. What is their plan here? Just to fire off guys until the end of time? The good news about Fini is that none of its stab moves boost its own stats. So I'm kind of okay with this. Or are they doubling down into this Pelipper? Probably. Yep. Oh, a Geyser. That looks like he's going right into, yep. Look at Regice eat that up, though. Okay, that's good. Now, I highly doubt this Fini is weakness policy. That would be strange. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm just going to go for a Thunderbolt into the Fini. And I'll take a turn to protect here. I guess I don't have to. Like, if Pelipper goes down, Pelipper goes down. It's not the end of the world. It just gives me that free swap into the, into Stacker that I want. Looks like they're going to try to fire hard on this Regice. This Regice is Assault Vest and doesn't give two little words about your special attack. Look at this. Regice, this is why I love Regice. It literally doesn't care. And imagine if I protected there. I would have wasted that turn. So I'm essentially just smacking the Dynamax and not really losing anything for it. Because he's not able to kill my Mons. And I don't want to waste the Dynamax on the Regice. I'd rather just keep smacking this Fini until it gets low enough to where stack can just come in and Rock Slide. More Tri-Attacks, continuously firing off onto the Pelipper this time. Gets a crit! Ugh. Disgusting. Now I just need my Regice to not go down. Ooh, do I get a crit back? Yeah! That's called instant karma. Max Geyser now. Firing off into my Regice. We aren't gonna live. That's a double KO for my opponent. That's a little bad. I ain't gonna lie, it's a little bad. But good news here is, we have Stacko, we have KABUTOPS. We have to count how many turns of Dynamax we have left, and then that way we can determine what we do with our Pokemon. I think our best option here is to D-Max or Stacko. So I think we still have 2 more turns of Trick Room left. We might not even have to Dynamax here. Let's see how many turns of Trick Room we have left. We have 1 turn of Trick Room. Actually, if we have 1 turn of Trick Room, maybe we should Dynamax our KABUTOPS. That would be more fun. Let's Rock Slide. And let's go for the Dynamax Max Quake onto Fini. Just to guarantee that Fini goes down, or at least takes a lot of damage this turn, because Fini could protect. This is going to be an interesting battle. I can't believe I actually committed to Dynamaxing the KABUTOPS, but the only reason I did this is because I feel like I am a little bit safe against this Porygon right now, and the Trick Room is going to run out next turn. So theoretically speaking, I should be able to KO the Porygon between this turn and next turn, if it's setting up Trick Room next turn. Fini's going to protect, that's why I quaked into the Fini spot, so that's good. We do still get a Rock Slide off, hopefully. Nice. Rock Slide into the P2. It's going to do a little bit of chip damage, not too much. Then a Tri-Attack into my KABUTOPS. Please don't para me. No paras, cool. And a free Max Quake into the Fini. Doesn't take it out, but does do a lot of damage and get some special defense for both my Mons. Okay, not too bad. Does Rain go away now? That's a little bad. I can Geyser, though. I think Geyser is my best option anyway. Trick Room goes away. Rain goes away. I go for Rock Slide here, and I go for Geyser. Oh, the issue is Fini can't KO my KABUTOPS, though. I'm going to ignore Fini. Fini can't KO me. Especially not after special defense boost. I have to double into this P2 and go for flinches. I could also try to Trick Room the Trick Room. Like I said, it's a lose-lose. Okay, no Trick Room. Perfect. Even better for me. Incin? Oh, you poor thing. We just doubled into this Incin. He's gonna get his Intimidate off. Whatever. I don't think he's gonna appreciate a Life Orb Max Geyser and a Rock Slide. This should be a double KO here. Geyser's going off now. Ooh! Disgusting! Disgusting. He has a berry. And Muddy, ouch, 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 ouch. We live in though, boys. That special defense boost. That was a crit on. There's so many crits this game. Oh. Accuracy drop. Double accuracy drop. Don't do me like this. He's doing me like this. It's not the end of the world. It's just very annoying. Because that should have been a double KO there. And it should have been 2v-P2. But that double accuracy drop. Oh my god. Alright. P2's coming out. Alright. We can't KO P2 here. Let's make an attempt to just body press it. Oh no, because body press. We got our attack raises, right? Actually, let's check what we got. Attack. We got raises for. We got an attack, defense, 2 special attack, 1 special defense. So I guess we should be going for a body press onto P2. Why not? It's our safest play. And then this turn, we have to take the opportunity to Quake the Fini. Try to get rid of Fini. Because Fini does KO our mons here. Fini protects. This might KO. It really depends. Because we did get that -1 from the Incin. It looks like they're just trying to KO KABUTOPS before they do anything else. Come on, come on, come on. Not enough. But at least we raised a special defense on Stacka. I should have Rockfalled. Because then that would change the weather. Yeah, then I would have changed the weather and given my stack of special defense at the same time. The fact that we're in rain is not the best situation right now. Anyway, body press. Not enough damage, but still good enough damage. Now what, though? Miss your muddy water, sir? I've missed plenty of rock slides. Miss your muddy water?
Yay!
Thank you. Now connect.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
That's how you do it, boys. GG. Oh my goodness. Sun Team v Rain Team. I kind of like those odds. That makes it very fair. Yeah, I mean, our best bet is to just lead with KABUTOPS, lead with Stacka. And I have a reason for this. The reason we do this is because I have a feeling that maybe Trick Room might be the option for us. And then bringing Pelipper to set up the rain could really mess them up. And by leading with Stacka, I ensure that we get our weather up last because Stacka will switch out last, which means we get the rain up. So that kind of covers us against the Venusaur matchup. I do also want to bring a Regice there in case we have that Venusaur matchup. Granted, Regice is bad against those fire types, but at the very least, we have an Assault Vest and 200 base special defense. So as long as we're not in the sun, theoretically, we shouldn't be going down to fire moves. Now, it's all theoretical. My biggest issue is actually setting up the sun and keeping it there. So we're never actually going to keep the Pelipper around for too long. They are going to go Whimsicott and Venu. I have two options here. I set up Trick Room. Or I bring in Sun. I bring in the Rain. My biggest issue is I'm not able to KO the Venu on my own. But I think if I protect and Trick Room, I should be in a better position. Yeah, because I can't take out Venu. So maybe I should just hard swap into my Regice there. And then set up Trick Room. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. And then if I have to set up Rain later on, I'll just hard swap my Regice. This is, I think KABUTOPS got enough of a showcase for today. This is time for the Stack Attacker showcase here with Weakness Policy. Now, my only hope is perfect. Okay, great. Oh, wait, not too great. Venusaurs tend to carry Max Quake, which would ruin my day right about now. Question is, would he prefer to KO my KABUTOPS or just Quake? I'm having a feeling that he just wants to Quake me. He taunts my Trick Room too. Oh boy. This is not a good turn for us. Max Vine Lash. Didn't go for the Max Quake. Vine Lash into Regice. We thankfully eat that up. But the fact that we couldn't Trick Room is a little bit bad. We're now taking a lot of damage to Vine Lash. I'm going to take this turn to Dynamax my Regice. Go for the Hailstorm onto Venu. And then hard swap into my Pelipper here just to take the potential Quake coming into my stack. I'm kind of playing with my back against the wall right now. But I think that's like my only play. They don't actually switch out the Whim either, so it looks like Whim's just going to set up a Tailwind. And at least by Dynamaxing, we take a little bit less Vine Lash damage turn after turn. Alright, let's see that Max Quake, Venusaur. There's the Tailwind. Now show me the Max Quake. Yeah! Nice, okay. Cool! Hailstorm, we're going to change the weather here. And then we just hard swap right out of Pelipper again. That's some good damage. That plus, you know, just continuous rain damage, hail damage is going to actually take out the Venusaur next turn, I believe. Looks about right. We break any potential sash on the Whim as well. I might need more than just that, though. I also break my own sash. Granted, my sash would have been broken anyway. I think what's next is just Max Hailstorm. And then go hard into my Stacka. Because I feel like the Torkoal's going to come out eventually. Goes for the Gleam. Okay, we should eat that up with both my Mons. Then Vine Lash. It's gonna hurt! It takes me out next turn. That's not good. That's good damage. I don't think it KOs, though. It's right about that awkward amount of damage. Oh, we live with... Okay, we live the hail. We're gonna go down to the Vine Lash. What is our play now? I think our play is go into KABUTOPS and sacrifice our Dynamax. Alright, we don't actually have to. We can just go for a Hailstorm there into Whim. Venusaur will go down next turn. And I can just protect with KABUTOPS. Oh, that's good. I forgot that they're Dynamax into that turn. Cool. Even better. Because, yeah, we actually didn't Dynamax the same turn. I Dynamaxed the turn after. So, this is just like the best play in every scenario. This does mean he can sleep powder me, though. which would ruin my life. No damage. Nice. Leaf Storm should still be no damage. Nice. Amazing. This actually results in a double KO here. Which means he can't switch anymore. Which means he also can't set up Sun anymore. Which means my KABUTOPS can be in a great place to sweep right now. Let's see if we play to our win conditions well enough. And we didn't actually have to like lose a turn of Dynamax there. I do not like these Vine Lashes constantly smacking me in the face. It's doing way too much damage. Like, I wish I could actually calculate how much damage Vine Lash ends up doing by the end of the turn to both your Pokemon. Because I'm sure it's too much. There's a Charizard. There's the Torkoal. Amazing. Now, I have two options. I can go for Rock Slide, hit them both. Or I can go for Liquidation and guarantee I KO one of them. Because 90% accurate, only 75% damage. Liquidation does significantly more damage. A Rock Slide hits them both. Which is, I think, what the selling point is. And also does pretty much guarantee the KO on the Charizard. But I feel like Charizard's protecting, if anything. Well, Torkoal can't Solar Beam me if he's not in the sun, though. Okay, so we should still be okay. Torkoal should not be KOing me with anything else that has Earth Power. So we played the Weather War perfectly. We preserved it long enough to where we still have it. And they cannot change it. Air Slash, why are you outspeeding me still? Oh, Tailwind. Tailwind, Tailwind, Tailwind. Don't flinch me, Tom. Doesn't flinch me. Gonna go for the Rock Slide. KO the Zard. Do a lot of damage to Torkoal. Well, that's enough damage to where I think I should be able to take this game. Eruption. Not gonna happen, Tom. It's gonna happen. Not gonna be great. That should be GG. We're taking a game. We won with KABUTOPS. Incredible. We did it. Oh my goodness. It only took us the whole day. Oh, finally. Battle was canceled. We're going to take that victory and take it to the bank. Oh, that was a good battle. I feel like we played that battle very, very well. This looks like a pretty hard Trick Room team with the speed swap option on the Pheramosa. I'm also very terrified of Grimmsnarl. I've recently encountered how good Grimmsnarl can be in like one of my practice battles, and it's a little bit terrifying. Anyway, let's try to shake all the tilt off from that last battle. Let's see what we can do with this battle. I think that if they're going Trick Room and they have no fighting type on their team, they do have a couple, they do have a water type, which is a little bit terrifying, but they have no fighting type on their team, which means we can kind of bring Stacka. And Stacka is a very good Pokemon to bring because it underspeeds everything on his team in case they decide to go for the Trick Room. Let's actually leave with it because they have no Intimidator to threaten us either. And let's bring KABUTOPS Pelipper. Depending on the situation, we could hard swap in the Pelipper to help the KABUTOPS out. And other than that, we can bring in a Regis. We just go like hard commit. This way we just hard commit to their Trick Room. We're like, hey, you want to play Trick Room? We got you. Don't worry, we got Trick Room. And also, the majority of their team is special, with the only exception being the Glastrier and the Marowak, which Stack Attack I can easily take care of. So I'm a little bit happy. Let's see how this goes. Definitely a unique team, though. This is not a very meta team. The only really meta Pokemon there is like P2 Grimmsnarl. Even Glastrier not seeing too much anymore. Prim Grimmsnarl lead. Okay. Now it looks like he doesn't commit to the Trick Room. So since he's not committing to it, I don't think we should bring it. Or at least we shouldn't fire it off yet. Let's just hard swap the Pelipper there. And we can actually take this opportunity to Dynamax and go for the Liquidation onto their Grimm before it gets too ugly. Problem is that does boost the damage output onto the Prim. Maybe we do the Rockfall and no, because then that would change the weather. We have to do the Quake. Quake on Grim? That won't take it out, though. Maybe just Quake on Prim. Prim has a lot less defense. I don't think they Dynamax Prim this turn. It'd be a little bit strange. And let's swap into our Pelipper. We'll set the rain up. It'll do a lot of damage to my KABUTOPS because, you know, it's going to be rain boosted and it's going to be stab. But at least with the +1 special defense, we can kind of tolerate it a little bit better. It's still going to hurt, but who knows? It might hurt a little bit less. Anyway, Dynamaxing our KABUTOPS. Big ol' shiny KABUTOPS. I'm very nervous for what my opponent's going to do here. Maybe Fake Out? To prevent a Trick Room? Dynamax. Okay, so they are Dynamaxing their Prim. First turn. I gotta say, did not expect and do not like. My only hope is that this Primarina is not typically the Dynamax. Oh. Oh. What are you giving me? Lagging Tail. At least you didn't give it to my KABUTOPS. You gave it to my already slowest Pokemon in the world. Okay. Different. Now my Pelipper is really slow, I guess. Please don't have Geyser. Dang it. Means it might be Assault Vested too, by the way. KABUTOPS doesn't appreciate... Okay, it's Life Orb, by the way. Dang it! Well, ain't that terrible? I can't switch into anything. I have to bring my Regice. Oh, come on, man. I think I would have lived with that +1 special defense. Yeah, I'm gonna need to Hurricane you, and then I'm gonna need to Thunderbolt you, and hope I can do damage enough to KO. I don't think I will. I don't even think I'll make it out of this turn. I mean, my Regice will. Clear Body Tom. Okay. Now my Regice definitely will. They wasted a turn with their Grim. And then a Max Geyser. It looks like they doubled down on this Regice. We should eat this up. Not even! Wait, Prim is broken. You're not allowed to do that to Regice. That's illegal. Good news is Regice should be able to take it down with one more Thunderbolt. But still, like, this Prim has destroyed the very fabric of my team. The only good news left is that, hey, I don't have any good news. That, hey, they can't Dynamax anymore? Oh, they can, I just showed them a T-Ball. They can go into their Marowak. Deep sigh. Oh, he guards. Okay. Looks like he's going for the KO. That means he doesn't have Marowak either. Doesn't take me out, but does lower my... Oh, no, he can't lower my attack stat. Haha. Nice. Alright, good. Issue here is confused. Okay, we have to bank on him confusing himself, by the way. The only good thing here is that now it's not Dynamax anymore. I just have to double into this Prim. Whatever I do this turn, this Prim has to go down. And I have to hope the Grimmsnarl smacks himself in the face. Does it go into Marowak there? Why wouldn't he just do that last turn? Okay, no, he has Glastrier. Alright. Smack yourself. Please just smack yourself. Nope. Spirit Break. Yeah, Spirit Break into my Regice. I'm gonna keep Fire Off Hurricanes here. Yeah, they're not doing any damage. I get Confusions, though. Okay. Now, Confusions only mean something if your opponent actually hits themselves with them. I really need this Glastrier to smack himself in the face to avoid getting hit by high horsepower. Granted. theoretically speaking, I could also get a Scald Burn here. So it's time to go for Scald Burns. I'm not going for Gyro Balls. I'm going for Trick Room. Because Trick Room is my win condition. Trick Room and Rock Slide until the end of time is the only way I win this game. Or have a chance of winning this game at all. But yeah, I need this not Mudsdale. I need this horse, this Glastrier, to get burnt, to miss his high horsepower, to hit himself with confusion. One of those three things has to happen right now. The only issue is that my lagging tail is suppressing me from actually getting that burn off, so I really need the confusion to hit. Oh, there's one. Can we get the double fusion, boys? Pray for hacks! Yes, we're getting it, boys. No burn, but we got the Trick Room. Yes. Yes! Rain stops, I don't care. That means that, well, I do care a little bit. That means I can't just fire off Hurricanes all willy-nilly. I'm gonna go for... Okay, well, I'm gonna go for Scald onto the Glacier just in case I miss a Rock Slide here. Missing Rock Slide can lose me the game. But at least if I get a Scald off, I'll do some damage. I might even KO. He just keeps smacking himself. This is dirty. Anyway, Rock Slide, bada bing. Double Rock Slide, double Connect, double KO, double Beast Boost. Give me those crits. I earned them all from that KABUTOPS getting one shot turn one. Alright, Stacka. Defense raises. Okay, that's fine. Do I not get the double boost? I thought I got the... Oh, yeah, I think I do. It said sharply. My poor Pelipper couldn't do anything that turn. Now show me your Primarina and show me your last Mon. Primarina dead to... Okay, he can't win. His only chance is by unsetting my Trick Room. Do I predict that in Trick Room again? Predict the Protect on Prim? I'm gonna do that. I respect my Pokemon, my opponent enough to do that. I'm gonna Trick Room his Trick Room. Because he's gonna Protect with Prim. Okay. Perfect! If he's Trick Rooming, that means... Like, I have Lagging Tail, so I'm already at the lowest priority bracket. If he's Trick Rooming, that means he's even lower than me, which means he's Trick Rooming. So here's my Trick Room. There's their Trick Room. Amazing. We Trick Room the Trick Room. That was our win condition right there, is that speed. Now all we have to do is Scald into P2. And I'm actually just going to Gyro Ball here just to guarantee I don't miss. Because stack of P2, I win. I don't care. Don't do this to me, Tom. Don't do this to me, Tom. Is that Ally Switch going to win the game? I should have Rock Slided. Why didn't I Rock Slide? Hydro Cannon! I think I take out the... Okay, at least I take out the Pelipper there. Now, if this P2 has Thunderbolt, I just lose. That makes me so sad. I have to hit a Hurricane. No, because he's gonna outspeed me. So I have to get it. I have to hit a Hurricane. I have to shoot for fusions now. Because he has Recover. Oh, come on. I tried to not get greedy. And it ended up costing me the game. I didn't lose yet. I got the fusion. Oh my god. Why are these games all so edge of your seat like? Alright, now let's just go for the Scald. Hope for burns. Hope to stall out this game. Hit yourself, please. Yes! Let's do it, boys. I need a burn with one of these Scalds. Just one of them. Already snapped? I don't like that. Already snapped out of their confusion. Hasn't revealed his move to me yet. He hasn't actually attacked me at any point. Like, do you have T-Ball? Just use it, dude. Dimensions return to normal. That's irrelevant. I have to go back for my Hurricane. Go back for my Fusion chance. Just hit me! Hit me with anything! We missed the Hurricane. This shouldn't be taking this long. Has Ice Beam as his last move. Okay. We don't take too many of those. Sadly, we do not take too many of those. We really need hacks here. We got the Fusion again. Now, like I said, we need Scald Burns. We need him to hit himself. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Nice. Hit himself. Scald Burn. Keep in mind, he also has to get burnt and hit himself next turn. Ah, come on. Stop snapping! He just gets instant snapped out of the confusion. Nothing. Come on, man. I have everything against me now. Ugh! It's firing off an Ice Beam. I can only live one more of those. Give me that crit! Crit Fusion! Whew. What is today? Today is just it's not a day to play Pokemon. Smack yourself, dude. Smack yourself. Come on. Give me that burn. Ugh! What do? We Scald again. We have nothing to do. We have nothing else to do. Come on, it was so close, guys. It was so close. He still is confused at the very least. Does Scald have a chance to burn anymore? Hello? I'm gonna Hurricane here again, just in case he snaps. There's the snap. Goes for double recover. Okay. Connect with Hurricane. No crits. No fusion. That's game. That's game. We came so close. We came so close. But that looks like it's all she wrote there. They double recover? They could have just Ice Beamed. Because now they just gave us another chance to connect, crit, fuse. Nope, nothing. Nothing. How many recovers does this one Pokemon have? There's the Ice Beam. That should be the game. Rest in peace. We're living, boys! We're living, boys! We got no hacks, though. So now that's definitely GG. We needed hacks that last turn. Alright. Good game to my opponent. Let's protect. Just in case. They're definitely going for Ice Beam, right? There's no way they recover there. Yeah, there's the Ice Beam. Okay, so they're showing me that, hey, Kevin, I understand. It's time we about end this game. And guess what? This game was lost due to that lagging tail turn 1. It was lost ever since that lagging tail turn 1. And I have nothing else to say. It's not a good day for Pokemon today. And there is the KABUTOPS team in all of its glory. My face is covering KABUTOPS here, just in case you couldn't tell. And there's the rental code down below as well, if you guys want to try out this team for yourself. I gotta say, I was a little bit... I don't know if it was just the hacks. I was a little bit unimpressed with the team. But I do think that it does have its merits. Clearly it does, because in the hands of a player who created the team, it can get to the second round of a big tournament, or, you know, like the second stage of a big tournament. In Central America. So I do think it has its merit. maybe I'm just not comfortable with the team. Because I do feel like there is a very consistent fighting type weakness throughout the whole team. There is also very consistent rock type weakness throughout the whole team. And I guess I do have the Spectre to help me out with some of that, but it doesn't help me out too much. I actually didn't bring Spectre to like any practice game today, so maybe that was my issue. But yeah, all in all, it is fun. It's definitely fun. And I think the hacks today is what kind of stopped me from doing as well as I could have done. I do feel like a lot of those games would have ended in my favor had I not missed a move or gotten flinched or gotten fused, you know, situations like that. Anyway, hope you guys enjoy this team. There it is if you did. I'm Kevin, this is Pokésports. Hope you guys have a great night. Enjoy the rest of your day. See you guys tomorrow. Peace out.